Hello, hello, hello. I'd like to call this drawing Thankful Friends. It's that time of year when pumpkin spice smell is in the air, apple cider. It's the holidays are around the corner, Thanksgiving is coming, and I drew these two cute critters with this pumpkin as a way of expressing my love for fall. So, it's another episode of Make Art with Mrs. M, and I'm so glad you joined me today. We're going to take this time to learn how to draw this together. So, if you have your supplies ready, I'm going to bring out a sheet of paper. And the first thing I'm going to make sure that I do is turn the paper um, the long way horizontally so I have plenty of space. Okay, before I start with the critters, I'm going to start with the stem of the pumpkin. Right near the top, but not all the way to the top, with two curved lines. And then a ways down, I'm going to make a straight line there. And then bend the line up to connect on both sides for the stem. And at the very top, I'm going to add a curved line that goes down. And then across the top, another curved line. Then I'm going to add a few of these little extra lines on the stem to make it look woody. The stems are very strong to hold those big pumpkins. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start the curve of the pumpkin on both sides like that. The raccoon and the little fox have their paws over the edge of this pumpkin, so I'm going to draw a little oval here and one very close to it touching a little oval there. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. I think I need to make this line a little bit longer. An oval here and an oval there, really close together touching. And I'll add the little curves for their paws, just so. Okay, so they both have heads that are sort of triangular shaped, but let's do the raccoon first. I'm going to start right here at the edge of the paw and I'm going to make a line that curves up, and then I'm going to start from the other end and do the same thing in the opposite direction. And then I'm going to make a line that comes up and curves to come back down to the other side. And let's add the ears, one ear here and one ear here. And I make those kind of rounded, not so pointy. On the inside, I add a shape that mirrors the shape of the ear. Okay. Next, I want to add where the black part and the eyes and all that stuff goes. So he looks like he's wearing a mask, so I'm going to come close to the middle, curve like that, and come back. And so this part right here, the really corner of his face is going to be black. I'll do the same thing on the other side, like right underneath the ear, curve in, close, and then down to the other side. Okay. Next, I'm going to add an oval that touches both of those shapes, comes down and touches the paws. And then at the top of this oval, I'm going to make an oval going sideways for the nose and add his little smile. Or her little smile. Okay, next I'm going to make some great big circles right inside of here for his eyes. I think the bigger the eyes are, the cuter they are. And then I'm going to make another circle right inside of here. Do the same thing on the other side. And then a really small circle there. And add a little shine spot, color it in. That's the part that's going to be black. There. There he is. I think I'm going to do the nose too while I'm at it and just add the shine right there on the nose. Okay, what a cute little raccoon. Now I'm going to extend a little bit more pumpkin shape right there. Let's switch over to our friend the fox. Now this one looks like a triangle almost that way, and the fox's triangle is going to go the opposite way. So I'm going to start here at his paw, and I'm going to go up, and then I'm going to curve a little bit over, and then down to the next paw. And his ears are more on top of the head, and the raccoons were more on the side. And once again, mirror that shape of the ear on the inside with the little triangles there. Okay, I'm going to put his nose right here between his paws. I'm going to leave a little shine there and color it in. I did the nose first because then it helps me know where to put his face and his eyes. So I'm going to go up and take a right. And then I'm going to go up and take a left. Good. All right, so right here, I'm going to add a little black circle with a shine in it for his eyes. Sort of like I did for the raccoon. Then I'm going to go around it, and that part will be white. And I'm going to go around it one more time, bigger, all the way down to the nose. One more time, all the way around, bigger, all the way down to the nose. And this little fella has a few whiskers on the side, so I'm going to curve up and down, curve up and back down, curve up and back down. So I have 3 on this side, so I'll match that on this side. Curve up and back down, curve up and back down, curve up and back down. The little fox. Okay, so I'm going to keep this line going for the shape of the pumpkin. In fact, I'm going to just take it around and down to the bottom of the page and add a bump and add one more bump, but not too far because this raccoon's tail is going to be sort of coming around the pumpkin but in front, but the raccoon's tail is just going to be right here behind this pumpkin. So I'll start right here where the paw and the pumpkin connect, and I'll make another curved line like so, and then I'll add a little jagged area for this part to be white and the rest to be that reddish orange color that foxes are. Next comes the raccoon's tail. The raccoon's tail is going to curve in and down to the bottom of this pumpkin. So it came and it curved in and curved back down to the bottom of the pumpkin. And then I'll keep going by starting up here, and then I'm going to come around and make a long curve around to that starting point, to that ending point, excuse me, because I ended there last time. Okay. My marker is almost dried out. I've been doing a lot of drawing. So I'm going back and smoothing out my lines. Okay, and there are stripes, so I'm going to make the stripes curved and not just straight. So I'm going to do about 5 of them. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's about it. That looks good. So that'll make a pretty decent pattern on our friend here, raccoon. So these are our thankful friends. And the colors are really easy. The mask is black on the raccoon and the rest of him's gray. And the tail's in a pattern. And we know our friend Fox is mostly reddish orange and with white tail and facial fur. That was super fun, and I hope you have fun making it. And remember, I always say this, art makes you smart. It takes a lot to think and draw and color, and those kinds of activities make your brain all the better. Art makes you smart. I hope you come back for another episode of Make Art with Mrs. M. This is me saying goodbye to you for now, and remember to be thankful.